Hey. That gas is good. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in. Your goddamn Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor. I guess you're just one of the lucky ones. Look, you've been keeping busy. Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over... Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they? Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just... Oh, I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about... I've got a lot on my mind. I have another job lined up. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1080...
Looking to expand, huh?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain. Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and... Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a, here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. Both. Neither. I'm on the heels of something. Just be... So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment. We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Sanitizing within established radius. Who's the sweetest boy? Who is?
Error. Unable to process the specific customer service request. Please repeat the order.
Yeah, you are.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Most people Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, and even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or nothing. That's what. Because I've been stuck here running this dump. Was there something else? Or did you just want to mock? Where should I begin? With you. The board was right. Sanjar, of course. It all sounds wonderful. I could do with a few kilometers of that was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board tucked. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, I can whip one up for you. But it...
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain. What? No.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that Look, Captain. This is the best I can do. I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how... There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help. Your gentle soul, miss.
Oh, gosh. My tongue's rumbling just smelling that casserole. The dustback casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. Well, I was gonna, but I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain. I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Joliker's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something. Not today, no. I know this is all a little crazy, Captain. I saw the lady who runs it on Aetherwave, and... well, she made everybody she dressed feel better. Confident. Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
check battery levels before initiating an extended sanitization session. Entering quiet mode.
Понял.
Let's give these little fellas a wide berth, Captain.
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station.
Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems. We'd hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws. That should have been fixed by now. As you say, we'll just head out.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station.
That you say words have power.
You proved them true.
Proximity analysis. External fill sterilization measures employed. Caution. Contact with electrical currents can be lethal to customers. For C2, 5, 4. 7. Grade-rated contaminants.
Job done. We can go home to the ship, right? Hold on a tick. Don't we know Chartrain from Cascadia?
Oh, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain. Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts. The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Terra-fried spratwurst. Long as you don't mind me just as well.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. Technically, you did. Among other things, Sublight is a charity, legally speaking. Or so my lawyers tell me. It's a tax thing. Here, just aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. They've been shadowing us. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already. How does an executive-level promotion sound? After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1080... You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know. Glad to know it. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a... Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain? Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even...
Captain, in my humble assessment,
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I assume you have questions? You took that better than I thought. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull. She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2%. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. It's cute that you'd think that about me. Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, an invasion needs collaborators working from... Just think of it as salvaging hope from the... This is your initiation into a future... Well, there's your usual fee. What else do you want, a promotion? It's yours. Even better. This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value. Now arriving at Phineas's top-secret orbital lab.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's typical elitist. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium. Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony. In order to do this... Carmen Imagawa. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course. What's on your mind? I hope you're not... They might... What's on your mind?
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Can we talk?
Since we're in Byzantium, I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Which brings us to where we are today, several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. Yeah, exactly. Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too. Because it would be fun. It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the Surgeon. They don't know Ellie the Pirate Sawbones. But you, you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll... Come on, I didn't leave home and become a pirate because I enjoy making responsible decisions. Of course not. I mean, not unless you want to bring a feral canid or a mantis on a leash. Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that. That's the idea. Anything else?
Что?
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is. That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it? I haven't survived this long by being wrong. And anyway, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. Everyone is. The board just pays the best.
Ну, блядь,
I know you want
да.
to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to. Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure... Anything else? It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get... Even the bribes are overpriced. Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile. What, like primals? People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly. The real question is, why didn't I leave? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy. Call it what you want. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing. That's no way to live. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look. Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it. Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else. That's what I've been saying.
Так, ну, значит, мне нужно порвать или... Хотя... Интересно. Слушай, а если я... Это будет жестко. Блядь. Взлом наука. Нет. И запугивание. Давай посмотрим на характеристики. Навыки. Сеть взлом, скрытие замков, ложь, запугивание, убеждение. Куча медицины. Куча медицины. Отлично. Да, именно так мне и надо.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you? Nothing, it's just... Anyway, let's not... The Phoenix is a wanted man and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, that's my codename for... you know. Oh. I'm Golden Eagle. Yeah. I named you Cuckoo. It makes sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them. That doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with... Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open?
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Whatever. I'm better with bird terms. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E. Ha, some of the guard... Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands. The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon. For starters, you rarely come across...
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exact... Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. I mean, there's a shredder at the bottom of the box, so I don't know what you'd expect to happen. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it, and since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? I don't know how else people are supposed to complain about things they can't change. The whole episode made me wonder. If they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, good hunt.
Один щуп можно, второй щуп нельзя.
still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, move along.
What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this. Move along.
So what if all those MSIs get created on one at the time? I could do it. Easy.
I'll keep it down.
Hey! Stop that! What do you think you're doing? Nice doing business.
How'd you do that so fast?